Hello. My name is Sarah. I am a student and I love learning English. Today, I will tell you about my day. I used many different expressions. These expressions are very useful in daily life. Let me share my experiences with you. I will also give you many examples so you can learn and practice. I am sorry for your loss. This morning, my friend Anna told me that her grandfather passed away. She looked very sad. I held her hand and said, "I am sorry for your loss." She nodded and thanked me. We use "I am sorry for your loss" when we express sympathy to someone who lost a loved one. For example, if your friend's pet dies, you can say, "I am sorry for your loss." If your neighbor loses a family member, you can say, "I am sorry for your loss." Rest in peace. At school, our teacher talked about a famous writer who passed away. She said he was a great man. May he rest in peace. We use rest in peace when we talk about someone who has passed away. For example, if you see a funeral notice, it might say, "Rest in peace." If someone mentions a person who passed away, you can say, "Rest in peace." What happened? During lunch, I saw a group of students talking loudly. My friend Emma ran to me and looked worried. I asked, "What happened?" She said, "Someone fell in the hallway." We use "what happened" when we want to know about an event or situation. For example, if you see someone crying, you can ask, "What happened?" If you hear a loud noise, you can say, "What happened?" My battery is low. In the afternoon, I was texting my mom. Suddenly, my phone showed a warning. I told my friend, "My battery is low. I need to charge my phone." We use "my battery is low" when our phone battery is almost empty. For example, if your friend wants to call you, but your phone is at 5%, you can say, "My battery is low." If you are using GPS and your phone is at 10%, you can say, "My battery is low. My battery is dead." Later, I was on a call with my friend. Suddenly, my phone turned off. I sighed and said, "My battery is dead." We use "my battery is dead" when our phone has no power left. For example, if you try to turn on your phone and it does not work, you can say, "My battery is dead." If your friend asks why you did not reply, you can say, "Sorry, my battery was dead." You do not look your age. At a family dinner, my mom's friend told her, "You do not look your age. You look so young." My mom smiled and thanked her. We use "you do not look your age" when someone looks younger than their actual age. For example, if your 50-year-old teacher looks 40, you can say, "You do not look your age." If your uncle looks younger than he is, you can say, "You do not look your age." I am flattered. My teacher told me, "Sarah, you are very good at English." I smiled and said, "I am flattered." Thank you. We use "I am flattered" when someone gives us a compliment and we feel honored. For example, if your friend says, "You are very talented," you can say, "I am flattered." If someone tells you that you are smart, you can say, "I am flattered." I am sorry for being late. This morning, I missed my bus. I arrived at school late. I told my teacher, "I am sorry for being late." She nodded and told me to sit down. We use "I am sorry for being late" when we arrive somewhere after the expected time. For example, If you are late to a meeting, you can say, I am sorry for being late. If you miss an appointment, you can say, I am sorry for being late. Calm down. My little brother was angry because he lost his toy. He was crying loudly. I hugged him and said, calm down. We will find it. We use calm down when we want someone to relax or stop being angry or upset. For example, if your friend is shouting, you can say, calm down. If someone is nervous before a test, you can say, calm down. Let's keep in touch. At the end of the school year, my best friend moved to another city. Before she left, I told her, let's keep in touch. She smiled and said, of course. We use let's keep in touch when we want to continue talking with someone even if we are far away. For example, if your cousin moves to another country, you can say, let's keep in touch. If you make a new friend at a summer camp, you can say, let's keep in touch. That was my day. I used many expressions. Now, I know when to use them. Do you use these expressions too? Practice them every day and you will improve your English.